Hello everyone, how are we doing? So we're back again. So real quick without really wasting much of our time, as you guys can see on my video title, we're going to be reviewing all the pairs that we are going to be monitoring for the coming week. And I guess the market will be open in few hours time. Like in few hours time the market will be open. So the week has already started. Right, the week has already started. So let's go farm. But before we really get started, I would love us to look at one thing, which is the calendar. Which high impact of news do we have for you know this coming week? It is very very important for us to know the news events that are coming up for this week, so that we'll actually be aware of it. Then we don't just get trapped in the market with the high impact of news. So let's go there. As you guys should. Still loading. Still loading. Like, what is this now? What is this? Mm, okay. 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 Like, what the fuck is going on? My, what is wrong? Just like that, the thing just went off. It's still loading. You guys should have patience, please. As for my viewers, you guys should really have patience. So, because what I'm about to show you guys is very, very important for you to know. Very, very important because you can't just go through, the week trading without you knowing the news events that is coming up. Because you can just wake up, in the morning and then see a very nice opportunity and then you execute it, and before you know, you just see market manipulated you with large volume spike. So, wow, wow. From Monday to Tuesday, like we're on a bank holiday. Monday, Tuesday, bank holiday. Wednesday, we have the USD. We have high impact of news on USD and the CPI. So you guys can see now. On Wednesday, we have CPI coming up 130. And then what of Tuesday? Tuesday, we have PPI like 130 also. I believe that Monday, Tuesday will be uh what will happen Monday, Tuesday will just be a build of liquidity. That's what is going to happen on Monday. That is what is going to happen on Monday. Probably Monday will be a build up of liquidity. So if you're not seeing an opportunity Monday, Tuesday, bro, just understand that this market is building up liquidity for Wednesday, because when they will be releasing this CPI news, they are going to come for those liquidity like with momentum, with high volume. So you need to be very very patient. You really need to be very very patient trading this week. You really need to be patient trading this week. So Friday we only have high impact of new around 3 p.m. So we guys can see right here. This is why it is very, very important that whatsoever you want to start looking out for, you should always come to your forest factory to see the news events that we have. Okay, it's very, very important. Now we understand that Wednesday, probably if you're not seeing anything to touch, you just have to keep your cool. You don't need to force anything. So let's go back to the chart farm. Let's go back to the chart. Let's go back to the chart. So here on my chart right here, I will just be like breaking down two pairs because those are the pairs that I'm currently, monitoring. Right? I have some few pairs, but those pairs are not really giving me something tangible to actually pay attention to. And me basically, I trade four pairs, and I don't trade multiple pairs actually. I trade, like I said, I trade four pairs, and the other ones, that's for the GBP and the JPY. The JPY, I'm already on a position since last week, while the GBP, I'm not seeing something very nice to actually share with us guys right here. So the one I will be sharing with us guys today is Europe USD and NZD USD. So those are the two pairs that I will be analyzing with us guys here today. So moving to the daily time frame, let me start showing us guys what is currently happening on the daily time frame before showing us guys the reason why I'm looking for this buy opportunity on Europe USD. So from the week daily time frame right here, you guys notice that we reacted off from a weekly area of supply, right? After they reacted off from that weekly area of supply, we broke structure to the downside. After we broke structure to the downside, guys, what are we going to anticipate next? What we are going to anticipate next is to see a pullback, right, for a mitigation at our area of supply. So literally this area here, I was not really paying attention to it, but price reacted off from there. I'm looking at this area as an area of liquidity, which price could potentially come back and take out. And I'm still looking at that area as an area of liquidity. And I'm going to show us guys the reason why I'm still looking at that area as an area of liquidity. So number one right here, we notice that we have equal highs, right? And then at the same time, we have imbalances right here that price have not really yet filled, right? We have imbalances right here that price have not yet filled. And we also have this area of supply that price have not really yet mitigated. And looking at, paying a close attention to that area right here, we guys can notice that we also have indecisional candle right there. So there is so much confluence that, you know, I'm still having confidence that price will probably come back to this area for a mitigation. And at the same time, we still have this liquidity that is resting at the top. And the last confluence that give me a lot of confidence that this market is going to pull back to that area of supply is, this Gatlic harmonic pattern that I saw. This Gatlic harmonic pattern that I saw right here. This is what is giving me more confidence that this market can pull back to that area of supply for mitigation before continue dropping to the downside, because the overall sentiment of the market from the weekly to the monthly time frame is bearish on Europe USD. So you guys can see this is a Gatlic harmonic pattern, and this is our XABC. Now they have formed the C leg. After I form the C leg, now we are expecting to see the D leg. Right now, that is what we are expecting. So the idea behind me looking for buys on the 4 hours time frame is because we are expecting that D leg to be formed, right? And as we are expecting that D leg to be formed, we cannot just fold our hands and then be watching price, because this is the daily time frame. Okay, probably we understand how market is fractal in nature, right? And I'm not really a swing trader, I'm a day trader. So I determine the overall bias from the daily, and then I move down to the 4 hour or 1 hours time frame for my outlooks. Okay, so moving down to the 4 hours time frame right here, we guys can see that we did not only take out one eye, we not only take out one eye, we take out like two significant lower eye, which is this one right here and this one right here. So what is this really telling us? This is really telling us that potentially this buy that we are anticipating is going to hold. This is what is really signifying, because we took out two major highs. We took out this one right here, we took out this one right here. And at the same time, we still have liquidity at the top. So this is telling us that this buy, and with the harmonic pattern that we saw on daily time frame, it's telling us that there is high chances that this market will continue to the upside. So now, where am I looking to start getting involved on a buy on this particular trade idea right here? This is where I am looking at for price to come back for a mitigation. I'm expecting price to take out this dynamic liquidity that was formed right here, because I'm looking after this area as a dynamic liquidity, and price should potentially come back and take out that areas. And probably we are going to have people that will be looking to participate on buy here, but I call this area smart money trap. This is where they trap the early buyers. This is where they trap the early buyers. You wonder, okay, you were right about the trend, but then what happened? What happened? Mainly you got in from here, market just took you out and then dropped down to this extreme area of demand and then continue to the upside. So I call this area here smart money trap. Okay, so I'm not paying attention to this area right here. I'm anticipating price to come and sweep out this area right here, then fill up these imbalances right here. Because if you pay attention, a very close attention, we guys are going to see that we have inefficiency right there. Not only inefficiency, we have the institutional orders right there that have not been yet mitigated, which I'm going to show us guys. So now we guys can see that we have inefficiency right here. We also have inefficiency right here. And not only this inefficiency, this candle right here probably engulf all these candles right here, which you can see, which is a very more confluence that this market can drop to this area of demand and then give us that confirmation, which is my entry model, and then start looking for that buying opportunity. Okay, so we guys can see right here. I said that I'm going to show us guys where I said the institutional are still in drawdown. We guys notice that we have buyers here. This white bullish candle we guys are seeing right here. This is the early buyers that are actually looking at this area, a strong area of demand level to take market long and then take the short opportunities. That's those are looking to do a buy to sell, right? Those are looking for a buy to sell. Probably you guys can see what happened to them right here. As they're looking to buy, what happened? Market took them out. After market took them out, what happened? We have a spike to the upside, right? We have a spike to the upside. But what happened right here? If you don't know, you think as if it's just a normal, price action that plays out here. But this is not normal price action. This is pure manipulation. Manipulation. We have accumulation right here. We manipulated, we distributed to the upside, and then we understand that where the institution sweep liquidity, that's where their order is still in, that, and if they sweep liquidity and they move to the opposite direction, probably where they actually enter to sweep that liquidity will still be in drawdown, right? So now we understand that the institutional orders is in drawdown right here. That's for the sell before the buy. Their sell order now is in drawdown. Now we are what waiting for them to come back and fill up their what sell order, and then once they fill up their sell order, what we are waiting for is to see a confirmation, probably the same thing like this PDF right here that I drew here. This is what I'm actually anticipating to see once price drop down to this area of demand. I want to see on a price breaking structure on the 30 minutes time frame, or on the 15 minutes time frame, which those time frame right here are my execution time frame, right? Those are the time frame that I pay a lot of attention in terms of what executing my trade, right? So this is what I'm currently anticipating on Europe USD. And once that happen, this will be our first target, which is this week high right here, right? This week high right here, this will be our first target, and then our second target will be this high right here. And then you guys know that this is where we are looking for price should actually reverse back to, which is that daily area of supply for investigation. Once we tap in that area, that is when we are going to start looking for that short opportunity. So this will be our overall TP area. But go with management, right? We go with management. So it is what it is. From as the market is expanding, probably market is going to be giving us more opportunity to actually capitalize on, right? So let's move on to the next pair that I'm actually looking at. So we have NZD USD. We have NZD USD. So like it's the same thing that I'm looking at on Europe USD. It's the same thing like similar on NZD USD. There is not much different on those two pairs. Right, there's no much difference. So let's go to the daily time frame so that we can see where this market is coming from and the reason why I'm looking for that buy before the short term, why I'm looking for that short term buy before the long term sell, because from the daily time frame the market is really trending bearish, as we guys can see right here. So we have lower low right here, lower high, lower low, and as we guys can see, the market is contracting, right? The market is really, really contracting, trying to form a lower high. And we guys understand with the multiple time frame analysis, right? You know, as the market will be contracting from the daily time frame, probably what we are going to be seeing on the 4 hour, 1 hour time frame in the form of higher highs and higher lows. And I don't trade the daily time frame. I'm not a swing trader, I'm a day trader. So I determine the overall sentiment from the weekly sometimes, or but most of the time frame that I actually usually determine the overall trend is the daily time frame. So I've said it on previously, right? But just for you guys to understand why I usually come to the daily time frame. It's just to determine the overall sentiment from the daily and then move down to the 4 hour or 1 hour time frame. And then the 30 minutes time frame or 15 minutes time frame for execution. Sometimes I do execute on the 1 hour time frame, depending on how the market is actually setting up for me. So from this daily time frame, we guys can see clearly that we have this supply level right here, which we are really waiting for to see price coming back from mitigation, and then the 4 hours time frame is already giving us that confirmation that you know we are ready to start buying up. We are really ready to start buying up. That's what the daily time frame is. Sorry, the 4 hours time frame is actually telling us now. And like the same trade idea on Europe USD and GBP USD. Probably as long as there's USD, probably we are going to be seeing something similar. We are really going to be seeing something similar. So we have this previous area of supply which price fails to respect, which become a magnet area which cause this pullback in price. So the same thing like I said, now we're waiting for a drop to this area of demand, right? Once we have that drop, this area of demand, no note that I don't like go aggressively. I always wait for a confirmation before taking my buys. I always wait for that confirmation. So once they tap in this area of demand right here, the only thing I will be waiting for is confirmation, then take my long opportunity, targeting this weak eye, and then you guys can see we have more liquidity and more imbalance to actually target right here. Like this is a uh, long term but short term buy before the sell, because the overall bias of the market is bearish from the daily time frame. So we're just trying to catch the pullback right here. So this is what I'm currently anticipating on Europe USD and NZD USD. I would love to analyze more of my peers because I trade like four, but I'm already running on position on GBP USD. So this is the current position that I'm actually holding on GBP USD. So as the execution happens on the 30 minutes time frame. So this is it, fam. This is the current position that I'm holding on GBP JPY. So just looking at to see how this market will go. Here is my TP, minimum 1 to 3, which is my highest risk to reward. I don't go more than that. Once I smash a 1 to 3, I am done. I am done. I'll go for the next opportunity. So I would love to have some more pairs analyzed for us guys, but I don't really want you guys to get bored watching those reviews. So as the week is going, every any opportunity that I see, I'm going to review it and hopefully drop it on my YouTube channel right here, but not probably all the time. Not probably all the time. If you want to get access to my my trade ideas, the link to my Telegram channel is below this video right here. Just go right direct to click the link, and then it will directly take you to my Telegram channel where always drop I always update my community on what we should be looking at for next, and once price tapped in our area of demand, how we should execute the trade, all those confluences, you know all the steps that I take to execute my trade. I used to break it down. I used to like post it on my Telegram channel. So if you want to be part of the community, the link is below this video right here. All you just have to do is click the link and it will directly take you to the Telegram group. So this is what I am currently looking at for the coming week. And then we have GBP USD, but GBP USD, this market is already buying. Like this market is already buying. You guys can see that, right? You guys can see that this market is already buying. So we're just hoping to keep holding. We're just hoping to keep holding. So there's nothing to analyze it, right? There's nothing to analyze. The only thing that we are to wait for right here is to see this eye being formed and then wait for the pullback and then continue going on. That's the only forecast that I can give us at the moment. Because for now, this market is already going up. This market is already going up after they reacted off from this strong area of demand level. You guys can see that this market is going up already. So this is what I'm really looking at for as the market is about to open in few hours time. So you know if you guys love what I'm doing on this channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and then turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop my weekly reviews like this, you'll be notified. So let's go farm. I wish us guys all a profitable week, and let me leave us with this brief psychology tour, right? As a trader, the fastest way to be profitable is always stick to your plan. Is always stick to your plan. Now we have generated the trade idea. We have planned our trade, right? The next thing now is wait for it to play out. Is to wait for it to play out, and this is one of the most difficult thing that many traders out there face, which is pretty simple to handle. Plan your trade, Wait for your plan to play out. Once it plays out, execute, and then wait for the market to do the rest. Do not force the market. Always have patience, right? And then do not force the market because you see others trading. Because this is one of the biggest issue that many traders face. Now you have finished planning your trade. After you're done planning your trade, you go to your Instagram or any platform that you use to see your traders that inspire you. Because you see them trading, you started feeling left behind. You started feeling like you also need to trade. Bro, you don't know when they plan their trade. You don't know. So always stick to your own plan, right? If they're making money, fine, leave them. Your turn will come, right? Once your analysis play out, you're also going to make money. So do not feel that urge